Alrighty guys, this is Snugs on Blitz, and I'm back with another video for you today. So, we're back with part 6 of my mini-series on how to be a better player, how to improve your win rate, how to do better, whatever you want to call it. This video is not really going to give you any super tips per se, but I want to address something very important. That is the concept of luck. Regardless of what you might think, regardless of how good you are or how bad you are, luck plays a part. Okay? So first of all, we have to consider a few things. Now, I'm going to have a game in this tank, the Yo, and it will illustrate a few things about luck versus skill. But I think you guys need to understand a very important thing, that 60% of your success in this game depend on the players on your team, the tanks that they're using, and the map that you're on. And you can control none of that. It's random. Yes, there's some balancing issues, but seriously, you have no control over this thing. The only thing you can control of the things I just mentioned is your platoon mate. That is the one thing you get to choose if you want to. You don't have to, but you can choose a platoon mate that you think you gel with. On top of that, 5% is pure luck. And you're going to see that in this game a little bit. But if you can see in front of me, we've got this Chinese light tank that thinks he's a super armored god and decides to, get obliterated in 30 seconds. So we're a tank down 30 seconds into the game. I could control none of that. So now I have to play a little bit more defensive. I have to be more careful. Or I could choose to throw the game. If I just say, okay, I give up. It's game over. I have that choice. My team would not be happy if I decided to throw the game, but again, I could choose to do that. So far, it's got nothing to do with my ability. Now, I could have used gold shells there to guarantee the pen. I could have used my radical thingamajiggy to get a better shot. I did not. That was my choice. So now I'm wondering, what can I do? Okay, so we're going to head over here, and I see that type 57 is coming out. You can see him moving, so I'm going to prepare to come out sideways a little bit. I don't have time to side scrape or anything, but I want to get rid of him. See, 2 shells, I thought I could get rid of him. I took a shot in return, but I thought that was a wise decision on my part. And I'm still saving this radical thing. I don't need to use it yet. I want to help my buddy, but I'm really afraid that our team up here is going to get wiped out. So I'm hoping my buddy, my platoon buddy, can hold them off over at C. Now this CC64 on our team doesn't know how to play. Absolutely doesn't know how to play. He's not hull down. He's not in a good position. So I'm like, goodness me. But I see that this guy is maybe alone over here, this 53 TP. And he's a good tank. So I'm going to see if I can get a shot in. No. Ooh, there's another TD at the back. So there's 2 tanks over here and 2 tanks near C. So their team is divided, but we still don't know where 2 of their other tanks are. Now I'm choosing to reload now. Okay, someone actually hit him, so that's good. That 53 TP now can get obliterated by me if I can just reload my shells. So, as I said, 60% you cannot control. 5% is absolutely pure luck, bounces and ricochets and angles and all those things that really are out of your control. But I can push on in, 1 shot, 2 shot. He was trying, and I managed to get rid of a tank. So honestly, 35% is my skill level. That's what I can control. I can control pushing out, pulling back, angling well, just showing my turret. Those are decisions I make. Okay. Now, I would like to push in against this TD, but the rest of my team seem like absolute cowards, so I'm not going to risk my life for them. I'd be happy to push on in, but they don't want to, so okay, forget that. I'm going to try and help out my buddy. He's doing a good job over there. I want to try and support him. Now, neither team has got a single cap yet, so right now it's just depending on how many tanks have been killed that gives one team the advantage. It's only 330 versus, okay, 360 versus 240 right now. And if we can get rid of the cent 7-1, we're sitting pretty. Okay. Now again, I control this because I've decided to reposition. They don't know where I am. I'm hoping to be able to get a shot here on the WT. He's the only tank around here. Can I? Ooh, yes, look at this, look at this, look at this. I should have done the radical. Lo and behold, nope. So we need to get rid of the cent. So 2 shots I wasted, my own fault. Now, this again, the CC64. I mean, what is he doing? Terrible positioning. Now, 5 versus 3. We've got a huge advantage. We've got the cap points. We haven't got any caps, but 370 versus 230. I've been spotted here. So WT's somewhere around here. I would like to spot him up for our team. I've got enough health, so I figure I'll risk it. But here comes luck. Now, I've been spotted. I should have waited for my camo to reset, but I figured I'll take 1 hit. Unfortunately, I don't just take 1 hit. I take 2 hits. So nice job, enemy TDs there. Zooming in, getting ready, and ripping me apart. My own fault. My own fault. But here, I get a little bit lucky because he can't get his gun down, and we managed to get rid of the WT. So again, no caps, and we're still winning 4 versus 2. But here's the problem. I don't have much health. My buddy doesn't have much health. If we die, those cap points will shift dramatically. And we have 2 tanks that I honestly don't really trust. The Jag Tiger and the WZ. They haven't really done much this whole game. Not great positioning. So, yeah, I think they could easily die if they're silly. And I actually tell my buddy, hey, can you get C? If you know, you're right there. If you could just get C, that gives us an insurance policy, protects us. I even write to him in chat and say, get C, please, get C. But he's not checking his chat, or maybe turned his chat off, I don't know. But he decided, no, he wants to push on it. I get it. Damage is important and fun. Getting a base is kind of boring, I know that. But I just don't trust our 2 TDs. I think they're going to get obliterated. If they get obliterated, then these cap points would get reversed quite quickly. And I'm a one-shot, so is my buddy. So, you know, simple mistakes, and it's all over. So instead, I'm like, okay, forget that. I'll get C. Did not want to do it. I'm the slowest tank here, pretty much. But, again, put some pressure on them to come and get us. Now, because is that the WZ? Yeah, the WZ didn't know what he's doing. Yeah, he's dead. But now we've got a base cap, and so we can have this numbers tick on up. I know we only had a minute left, but I just wanted to make sure that nothing silly happened. Look at that guy. He's got full health back there. That Hori, he hasn't been touched all game. That's the guy I left alone. But, yeah, we win this game. I did a decent amount of damage. But, again, you just have to accept there are only some things you can control. And, yes, your decisions will sometimes win you the game and lose you the game because of so many different factors. The best players understand this. They just go, hey, I lost. I had a friend, he's a 65% player, he's got 40,000 battles. He went on a 10-game losing streak. A 10-game losing streak. The guy's a pro. Better than me. 10 games. I've never even lost 10 games in a row. And I'm not as good as he is. So sometimes you just have to say, hey, I did my best. There was nothing I could have done. There was some luck involved. C'est la vie. Okay, guys? So maybe this is not what you expected as, you know, a guide to this game, but I just want you guys to understand, hey, there's only so much you can do, right? Anyway, tomorrow I promise we'll have another video on something more useful, maybe, to apply to your gameplay, and I hope it helps. But till then, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, give it a thumbs down if you didn't, sub if you can, tell your friends if you can, and I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz, out.